Hello, University of West Georgia Admissions Office. My name is Samira McQueen. I am here today presenting on behalf of College Consulting. We are the world's top firm for admissions. We believe that student success is derived from assistance. So today my colleagues and I will be presenting what we like to call our keys to success. First, we will start with our company background, which will then lead into our statement of need, which will follow into our internal-external communications, following up with our conclusions and possible benefits that could help assist you. Let's get started. During this presentation, you will become informed, and you will also know why College Consulting has been named the top consulting firm for colleges across the admissions office. During this presentation, you will learn why College Consulting is one of the top firms in the world, why our students that we bring into your college enhance your college atmosphere, and lastly, how College Consulting increases your graduation rates. So let's get started. We will be presenting our proposal in hopes of assisting your admissions office by explaining our company background so you become more comfortable with College Consulting. Then we will lead into our statement of need, explaining why you need our assistance. Then we will flow into our internal-external communications, how we feel that the University of West Georgia can improve on their communications. And lastly but not least, we will explain our recommendations for you. When College Consulting was birthed, we agreed that we would stand on 4 principles and abide by them strongly. Those principles are hard work, dedication, persistence, and communication. These are all characteristics that one is taught when they are pupils in hopes of blossoming into your character when you get older. Here at College Consulting, our motto is no one better at making your college or university stand out from the rest. When we say hard work, we mean that we are going to go get the top of the line, top-notch research from all the colleges and universities worldwide through the admissions office, of course. We're going to figure out and pinpoint the key reasons as to why the admissions offices are having difficulties or issues bringing in students and having high graduation rates. Dedication and persistence come from starting before college, while going through college, and even after college. Services shouldn't be offered just while you're in college. Services should be offered until you feel that you're comfortable enough to make a living on your own. So our services offered and our partners believe that we should help our students before, while, and during. Also, lastly but not least, our communication comes from our students. We believe in student opinions, student testimonials, and hands-on student interactions. Without these, we wouldn't be the #1 firm in the world. Also, we wouldn't be here offering our assistance to you.
The admissions office at the University of West Georgia is an important place for current and future students. The university has 11,155 undergrad and 1,576 graduates. It is a place where students are able to learn more about the school and also a place where students can get acclimated with the different programs that the University of West Georgia offers. The admissions office is always withheld the same image throughout the years of when the University of West Georgia was created. The only difference now is that they are becoming more interactive with the students. The internal audience are the employees and the external audience are the potential students. The rewards that you can receive through admission is acceptance into the University of West Georgia. College Consulting helps the admission pool expand so more students can attend the University of West Georgia. All potential students in the university will benefit from the proposed recommendation. The admissions office matters because students need to get admitted into the school and the school needs students to attend the university. College Consulting, we figured out that the university needs a lot more attention to the school so that we can get more graduates. The school is expanding when it comes to undergraduate students, but when it comes to graduates, there are not that many. These areas have not been addressed in the past because the university was not as populated as it is now. There are no other competing departments with this one because admissions is an important factor with this school. What other departments are doing through that admissions doesn't is getting more students involved. College Consulting just wants to help the university recruit more undergrad students. We are very efficient in communication with that we are going to let the university's name out there so that many people can attend the school. We are also going to show more students about the grad programs the school offers, so then there will be more attendance in the grad programs. In conclusion, College Consulting is very aware of how admissions work, and we know exactly how to get more students to apply to undergrad and grad programs here at the University of West Georgia. Now we're going to move on to my other group member when they discuss their topic.
Good afternoon, guys. My name is Drake Childress, and I work for College Consulting. And in this proposal, the main thing I studied was the internal and external communication. So in these next two slides, we'll look at both of those, but we'll begin with the internal communications. With your admissions department at West Georgia, we noticed a couple of things. You already have a very strong relationships with all of your workers in office, which is rare in higher education. We did notice some areas for improvement. Now, the graph on the right side of the slide is what we call a SWOT assessment. It provides some strengths, weaknesses, and opportunities, and also threats that we see with your office from a lot of research that we've conducted. But we'll look at your weaknesses and your threats. Two things we noticed in particular. The first one is you need to try and make a change from email to more face-to-face communication. We feel that there's nothing better, especially in our workforce, than working one-on-one, face-to-face communication. We know how convenient email is, but sometimes it can be a burden and hurt the communication and just team-building skills between the team. Another thing we noticed was position movement. We noticed that your office, people tend to leave positions or maybe work at a different company, and we know that there's a tight unity within your group, but when you have people leaving, it has the potential to hurt that. So at College Consulting, we can help with that. We can create one-on-one team building experiments, create incentives for you guys to keep your coworkers at your office. So the second thing I did with our research on your communications is I looked at your external communications at University of West Georgia admissions department. One thing that's a major positive that you guys are killing is your call center. A lot of other universities throughout the world and in the country, especially your competing universities, don't have a call center. It's a great way to reach out to students. It's a great way to advertise maybe a preview day or daily tour, or maybe that you're coming to the prospective students' high school. The fact that you have that is a really, really awesome thing. One area, though, that we found a lot of room for improvement is your social media sites. So we looked at the way you communicated externally with prospective students, and we broke it down. And we noticed that social media presence is lacking only at 20%. At College Consulting, this is something we specialize in. Making your social media sites just stand out from among the rest. There's a lot of ways we do this, and we'll break some of these down. We'll provide customized posts for your individual school, whatever it may be, to reach that student that your school and your university so desires. Another thing we'll do is meet one-on-one with your communications team at your office. Teach them how to make those posts better and stand out among the rest, and increase your followers on all of those social media sites. We know that millennial age students are what we're dealing with most of the time now in higher education, and the best way to reach these guys is through social media. So we would love to help you out with this in all of your communication aspects. Now, the next part of this proposal, I'm going to turn it over to Tucker. Tucker is going to talk about some of the recommendations we would love to make to work with you guys and develop a wonderful relationship.
Hello, my name is Tucker Breen, and I will be talking to you about some recommendations that we have for your department. The first recommendation we have for you has to do with improving your department's image. So with that, we think we could help improve your social media platform. Social media is a great tool to have and can provide many benefits for you. Many businesses and departments use it around the world, and we're confident in our abilities to make your social media better than any of the others. Second recommendation we have for you has to do with increasing student involvement. Student involvement is key to success, so we think we could help you with being more available on campus, being more available at sporting events and other campus activities. And our last recommendation we have is having to do with internal and external communications. We think communication is key to success, so with that, we think we could help you communicate better with prospective students who have either toured the school already or have showed interest through the website. If a student is feeling wanted by a school, we think that that attention to that student could really impact where he decides to go to school. It could potentially be very good for you and your school because it could make that student come to your school, and that would be very beneficial. These are the 3 recommendations we have for you, and hopefully we get to work with you in these 3 aspects. So now I'm going to wrap this presentation up with a few closing remarks. In closing, I want to say thank you for giving us your attention and hearing what we have to say. It was a pleasure to be able to discuss with you what we have to offer. Like stated earlier, we are the top consulting company in the nation and would love to get the opportunity to get to work with you. Thank you for hearing us. Any questions?